On today's Ask Miyazaki, we're going to talk about how to market your self-published book, whether salespeople are born or made, and what's the greatest strength of social media marketing.
Gabrielle asks, do you believe that people are born salespeople, or can you learn how to become a salesperson?
Gabrielle, there are some people who have some natural abilities to sell to others. But the vast majority of great salespeople are great because they took the time, made the effort, and had the training to become great salespeople. In the old days, sales was more about techniques and tricks a lot of times to try to sell to someone else, to try to get them to buy your product. But unfortunately, and it was successful to some degree, but unfortunately, it was a short-term success. Nowadays, people have learned that the best thing to sell is a solution to the customer's problem. So now, instead of selling a product or selling a service that doesn't really work, you focus in on what you can do to help that customer become better at what they do. And that way, by selling something that they really care about, or by helping them to solve their problems, you don't have to worry about selling a particular product. Yes, you can learn techniques on how to overcome objections and how to find out the needs and desires of your customer. But in the end, it's the people that really put in the effort to try to understand what their customer needs and then find a way to solve that problem for them. Those are the people who are going to be good salespeople. It may not be that they always sell their product, but they always try to find a solution for their customer. And by doing that, in essence, what they've done is they haven't sold their product, they've sold their ability to solve problems. So yes, you can learn how to become a salesperson. There are a number of programs out there that will help you do that.
Paulina asks, what is the greatest strength social media marketing has to offer?
Paulina, if I had to choose one greatest strength of social media marketing, I would say it's interactivity. And interactivity ranks high on my list because interactivity helps us to have meaningful connections with others. It helps us to learn about our customers, and it helps them share our message. When you think about traditional media, you don't have that give and take that we have with social media. With social media, we can reach out to someone, they can reach back to us. Whether we're representing a brand or a product, doesn't matter. The idea is we're able to actually have a give and a take, have more of a conversation, and that conversation helps us build a connection. And the connection becomes more meaningful than us just selling a product. It becomes us being kind of part of their story, and they become part of our brand story. As far as learning information about them, we can learn so much now, not just about our customers, but we learn how they feel about our marketing, how they feel about our product, how they feel about our brand. And that information is invaluable to us. It helps us to create better products that can help serve them better. And then finally, the idea about shareability. Now, if a customer likes our message, if they like our product, if they like our brand, then they can share that with others. And it might be on a small scale. It might be something relatively small, but at least it's people that are most likely in our target market. And then there is always that opportunity, maybe, that our message goes viral. So, the idea of interactivity, because it helps us to connect, it helps us to learn, and it helps us to share.
Annie asks, I am in the process of publishing a book. If I decide to self-publish, how do you think I should market myself and my book?
Annie, you really have two options. Build an audience for you or build an audience for your content. There are a lot of cases right now where we see celebrities, whatever their celebrity status happens to come from, we see people who have some type of celebrity status and they write books. And it doesn't mean that the books that they write are valuable to us. It doesn't mean that the advice that they offer is valuable. It doesn't mean that we really want to read the fiction that they write. But because of their celebrity status, because of the fact that they have some level of prominence, people buy their books anyway. So you can go about the route of trying to build that audience for you, but it's a difficult route to take. I'd say the better route is to build an audience for your content. If you're writing nonfiction, then post articles on LinkedIn, post them on Facebook, post them on a blog. Get the word out that you build content that is valuable to your particular target audience. Get them to want more of your content. If you're writing fiction, then publish chapters 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, whatever it happens to be. Put them out there online. Let people see what you have and then get them to want more. And when they want more, they're going to have to purchase your book to get the rest of the story. Another thing I'd say is, if this is book number 1 for you, then be willing to give that book away for a much lower price. Build the audience rather than try to build some type of short-term revenue. And the reason I say that is because a lot of people go the route of self-publishing because they feel like, well, I don't want to use a big publisher because in the end, out of a $25 book, I might only make $1 a book. But the publisher is going to give you credibility as well. And sometimes it's worthwhile to do that if you can get a publisher. If you're going to self-publish, sure, you can make 10 or 15 bucks a book. But what if you only sell 100 of them? It's better to make less money and build that audience and then make your money or your fame or whatever it is you're trying to go for off of books number 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. If you feel like you've got other books in you, you've got more to share, then try to share right now at a low price to other people and let them see the value of what you do. That's all for today. Thank you for the questions, everyone. As always, I very much appreciate them. Keep the questions coming. Send them to me via Twitter using the hashtag AskMiyazaki. If you're not already subscribed, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of Ask Miyazaki, Marketing Minute, or anything else that comes your way. Have a great day.